Guys, this is Swagadelic here. Look, I met God last year, and He told me, He handed me the light of God, and He showed me that the war's coming up this year, 2018, sometime this year. It's February 4th now. It's going to happen this summer. We're going to get nuked. America's going to get nuked by Kim Jong. North Korea is going to nuke us. He's already made his decision up, God said. God can't predict when he's going to do it, but God heard him say that he's going to nuke us. He's moving his military and his supplies out of his cities right now, God said, and putting them in the jungle because he thinks we won't come for him after he nukes us and cuts our balls off. And he thinks wrong. We're going to come for him, God said. And we're going to bulldoze the cities with big giant tanks, with big giant tractor fronts on them that hold 100 men. They're going to build radiation booths on them. These tanks are giant like homes, and they go real slow through the forest. And they're just going to bulldoze and tear everything down. They're going to carpet bomb the hell out of it when they find out all his men are hiding out in the jungle and stuff, and he's hiding. God said he's building a palace stuff right now. Like Saddam Hussein did, something like that. He built a hole. This guy's building all kind of stuff for himself and for his troops. In every city he's got, he's moving his men and stuff out. God said he's evil, and it took until the hand of evil could push a button to make revelations come true. And the trumpets have been played, guys. They go like this. Kim Jong is the first trumpet. His missiles go off. The second trumpet is Trump. And the third one is Kim Jong blowing up the ships in the sea. He blows them all up. And the fourth one comes around. It's simple, guys. Look at it. Read it in the Bible. It's self-explanatory. Okay? The trumpets are really easy to read. God showed me how to read all of them, how clear they are, how easy they are. The one where the stars fall from heaven and the pit of shit opens up. Satan has to come out to collect the dead from the bomb blast, and the angels come down to do the same thing. When your soul gets caught in a bomb blast, it's petrified, God said. For 1,000 years in heaven, you petrified, or 1,000 years in hell, you petrified. Then your soul comes around. When you die, you don't know if you're dead or alive. You're stuck there. You're just stuck. And they come get you from heaven and bring you up. And Satan comes get you and brings you to the pit. The last trumpet is the trumpet when the war gets going. Two people that are poor wearing sackcloth. They start prophesying, guys. Guys, move out the cities. Come on, guys, get it together. Anybody out there that believes in the Bible and believes in Revelation, please move out the cities 100 miles out. You gotta move out now. The trumpets have been played. We don't know when Kim Jong's going to do it, but it's going to be this year. He's going to finish up where he's going to hide at, and he's going to finish getting all of his men outside the cities. God said he's starving all the people in the cities right now, and he's making little boys join the service and stuff. He called up all his back troops, and he's trying to get together 3 million men or more to hide them in the jungle, to set up all kind of booby traps and all kind of stuff for us to come. But he doesn't realize what we're going to do. We're coming with these big giant tanks that are bigger than homes, radiation boots, and big giant 18-wheeler, as big as an 18-wheeler, scoops on the front that just bulldoze trees and stuff down and just cut past two. They're coming to 10, 20 at a time, and they just bulldoze everything, and they carpet bomb in front of that. These big giant tanks hold 100 men inside of them, and they go real slow, about 5 miles an hour. They're just going to bring them over there and bulldoze everything. They're going to take the same tanks with the radiation boosts on them over here and bulldoze what's left of the cities into the big giant craters that are made from the nuclear bombs. They're just going to bulldoze all the rest of the suburbs and the cities and that right into these big craters, and they're going to throw chemicals in there. Stuff like lead and all kind of stuff to get the radiation out, so the radiation don't last, but it lasts 1,000 years. That's what the rain is. It's not a man or nothing. It's the actual rain with radiation in it. Radiation poison for 1,000 years. And evil's going to rise up when it sees the light dim. And that's World War III. They're going to have other countries attacking us too, and attacking other allies of ours. So it's going to be a big giant war. It's this year, guys. Everybody needs to get it together and move out the cities. Y'all need to get survival stuff and get stuff on your computer that's doctor stuff to help. If you meet a doctor, that's a brain surgeon. I don't know. He can do other stuff too if you have all the information there. Or you meet a doctor that's a dentist. Him or she can do other stuff. Download the information, survival information, any kind of Bible stuff. Anything with love and light in it. Put in your computer. That way you're not carrying all kind of stuff. Or buy one of them really big tents and buy big giant sleeping bags and strikers and stuff. And anything on purifying water and that. If you can get a radiation detector, that would be good too. Those are hard to get. I haven't been able to get one. I don't know where to get them from. I've been looking for one. That way I can detect if there's radiation, anything that I might go to eat or drink. But I got all kind of cool stuff on trapping and hunting, and I grew up hunting and trapping and fishing and stuff. So I know all of that too. But get all of that, what kind of food you can eat, forest food, what kind of food can you grow, what kind of forest food can you take the seeds from and start a crop and start growing stuff. A lot of things you can eat, a lot of things you can't eat. There's a lot of things buried underground too, I found out, that you can eat, that you can dig for. Certain plants and stuff have roots underneath the ground, and like potatoes and onions and stuff you can eat and you can survive off of. You can trap animals, you can do all that stuff, and you can live out in the woods. Quit your job, sell your stuff. Whatever you don't sell, give away and run now. Please, guys, leave the cities. Everybody leave the cities. We're getting nuked this year. It's happening this year. We're getting nuked by North Korea, guys. God said so. Okay? I met him in August. He gave me the light of God. God says this is happening. Okay? Kim Jong's already made up his mind. Okay, guys. Please move out the cities.